Okay, welcome to my latest room review, and tonight we are reviewing room number 1020 at the Premier Inn in Stratford, London in the UK. First of all, as you can see down the corridor, it's very clean, and then as we enter the room, it's basically a single design room, just a single room, and then of course the bathroom. But we'll start off here in the main room, and first of all we've got a small wardrobe area. We've already spent one night here. This is going to be our second night, so obviously we've tried the room. So we've got a smallish TV with just the usual Freeview channels, but got a kettle with the usual tea coffee facilities. And we have a desk there, which is nicely lit if you do want to do some work, and obviously with a lot of plug points, which is great for if you're using your laptop, want to charge your phone up, etc. The room that we got, because it's me and my son staying, we've actually got the double bed and the single bed, and because it's my son, he obviously dibs the double bed first. And I end up with the smaller single bed. It always seems to be the case when we're sharing a room. And there's also an adjoining door, so obviously if families are staying, they can view, or they can stay close together. So looking out of the window, the view, well, first of all, obviously it's dark, and so what you can see is the view over Stratford, and particularly the Olympic Park, which is just a little further to the left, and these were the accommodation for the Olympic Park. Then looking down, there's Stratford International Station. So a view I suppose you would expect from this area, just plenty of buildings, car parks, obviously looking out over Stratford. So you'll notice that isn't actually the genuine headboard there. That is a poster that we picked up as we've just been to the premiere of The Imitation Game with Benedict Cumberbatch and Keira Knightley. So we've just been to that premiere and seen those two people, along with quite a host of other stars that were there, including Alan Serkis, who turned up, which was nice to see as a surprise. Okay, so we've got just a small bathroom with a toilet, but at least we've got a bath as well as a shower, which is great. It's we don't have the soaps, the individual soaps that you get in some hotels. What we've got is the ones that are connected to the wall, which, while some people like to take the soaps home, etc., we find that I find now that these ones that you just tap from the wall, get the soap at dispensers, are much more handy to use when you're actually having a shower. So I actually prefer those now to the individual soaps, which you do take home and then find that you never actually use. Just one thing I missed, and that's down there. There is a hairdryer. So really the room has got everything that you need. And then the final thing that I wanted to mention was, of course, the Wi-Fi. This hotel particularly has fantastic Wi-Fi. I'll give you an example of how good it was. Last night I was sat watching Netflix, watching something on Netflix. My son was watching something on YouTube, and both of us could watch it very easily. There was no problem with the buffering or anything like that. So really good Wi-Fi, and that makes a massive difference, I think, to a hotel. And as usual with the Premier Inn, you've got a clean, okay, it might be basic and people will say it's basic, but what I like is you get a clean, well lit room, nicely decorated, very fresh, really nice hotel, and I think it's got everything you do need. It's got a good sized bath, a very good power shower, so I mean, I don't want to say I'm going to give this 10 out of 10 because it feels as if it's easily throwing a 10 out of 10 mark around, but I can't yet find a fault with a nice, simple, basic room. And for what you get at the Premier Inn, I'm going to have to give this a full 10 out of 10. It's clean, it's got all the amenities. Yes, it's not massive, it's not spacious. You don't have a lounge and a bedroom like you do with some, but for the price you pay and the fact it's in London, albeit just slightly outside of central London, easy to get to with the tube, and you get a good value for money. So and obviously this room can go from anything from 60 up to 150 a night, depending on when you book. But if you get a good deal like we did, you can get a very reasonable price. So that's it for this room review. Please feel free to look at my other room reviews, which I've done from different parts of the world. But this was room 1020, the Premier Inn Stratford in London, in the UK. So thanks very much for watching.